Well, hello my beautiful Capricorns, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your general reading for March 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading and not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm doing things a little bit differently this month. I'm enjoying the Celtic cross positions, so I will be doing it this way for this month, but I will be going back to my usual way of working next time round. So let's get straight to it. I'm using the Ex Animo Tarot deck to get the overall energy of your month of March 2021. Now also, just to let you know, Mercury is no longer in retrograde, which is a bonus for us all. You may have been feeling a little bit lethargic or a little bit stuck in a rut, bit of chaotic energy, feeling a little bit down, lost your mojo kind of energy, but we've come out of that energy now, so we're shifting into a more positive time. If, for example, communication went astray or was delayed or projects were just in delay there. A lot of it was due to that Mercury in retrograde. We're not back in retrograde with Mercury until the 29th of May. Okay, I was doing a pre-shuffle for you earlier, and actually they were very cagey about giving me a card. It's the same energy right now. Okay, no. That's a no. It's almost like dipping the toe in. Now, when I did the pre-shuffle, the only card that came out, and I was shuffling for quite some time, was the Moon card. So something coming to the surface. And I am doing this reading on the full moon of the snow moon. So they're not talking. I don't know what's going on here. Thank you so much. I will not choose a card. I don't believe that... I should choose. That's my energy. We got the Force. Okay, if this is the Moon card, we got a new start there going on. So... thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, big questions being asked here. Okay, so the Fool card is a new start. Now, I have to say that when I was doing the pre-shuffle and I was doing a meditation, I got this energy of you wondering how to proceed in life. And that means I got this energy of you thinking about injecting some sort of wild energy into your lifestyle, doing things that are not expected of you, Capricorn. I feel very much like you're bucking trends, but also there's, it's almost like you're weighing up whether you should have something wild within your life versus settling down. Okay, I just got this energy. So either you're thinking about buying a home or you're thinking about settling, but there's this wild side of you that's kind of like, I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. There's this energy, okay, where you're making a decision here. Now, this could be to do with a job as well. We will clarify that energy a little bit closer. But we have the Fool card. So there is a new start here. It does require you coming out of your comfort zone. There is potential for something very exciting in March, but it does require you to sort of have faith that anything is possible and then dive right on in. That leap of faith that tarot readers often talk about when they get this card. There's an energy here of... It's almost like going off script. That's the energy that I feel, or going off, going off piste. You're doing something exciting that's different, that's new. And I feel like, there's something here where you may have felt a little bit like unprepared for something, but you're thinking, you know what, I'm going to just go do it anyway. And it's going to surprise a lot of people. I feel like there's a lot of deep emotion within you that is sort of rising to the surface and making you feel a little bit, I don't know what that energy is. I don't feel like it's bravado. I don't feel like it's foolhardy. I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know, feel that fear and do it anyway, that kind of energy. There's change here. And I feel like it affects your whole life. That's the energy that I'm getting here, okay? Because the Judgment is in the unified position. These are bigger questions like your life's purpose, making a huge decision that affects that lifestyle that you've maybe gravitated towards and feel like it's not what you really want anymore, okay? Because there feels like there's a huge do-over here. Now, as I said before, that Mercury in retrograde has sort of come out. I feel very much, and by that I mean before Mercury is no longer in retrograde, I feel like there may have been a lost hope or a cynicism. There's a, feeling lethargic, but now you're like raring to go. You're breaking those chains. Now, we've also got the Strength card here. It's in the antagonist position, which indicates there may have been some sort of sabotage that went on within a situation. whether you were sabotaging yourself out of fear, or you know, or someone was abusing power that they had over you. And Capricorn, that's not often. You don't let anyone have power over you. I really love Capricorn energy, because it's like there's an energy of, and I don't mean this in a negative way, I really admire it. It's like a stubborn kind of energy. You know what's right for you, so therefore it's your way or the highway. You're willing to compromise on things where you can see that there is an argument for you to, that it's in your best interests, or in the best interests for you or your soul tribe or your family. But anything else, I feel like it's no deal, okay? So I feel very much like it's very difficult for anybody to have any kind of control over you anyway, because I feel like you just wouldn't allow it, okay? That's the energy that I get from you. But there's an energy here of discord, of fear or something, and I feel like you're breaking the chains to that. You're leaving it all behind. And what's really wonderful about this particular card, it's a strength card, which normally in like the traditional tarot decks, it's number 8, which is the number of self, you know, self-love, courage, and respect for oneself, healthy boundaries, that sort of thing, which you've got in spades. But also this card is number 11, and that's about the soul path number. So you're asking big questions here. And what's really interesting, because they've just asked me to have a look, is that everything seems to point to a new way of living, a new lifestyle, or, you know, shaking up the system, shaking up what's already happening in your world. And I feel very much like you're gaining that courage. Like it's almost like you're powering up to overcome any sort of obstacles that may have presented themselves in order to proceed forward on whatever it is you're deciding, okay? I feel very much like people are going to see a very new Capricorn in March, okay? Now we got the Judgment card. So the Judgment card energy is kind of like clarity, you know. It's almost like you're looking at the reason why you feel like you were put on this earth, your soul mission, your life's purpose. There's definitely an energy of change, listening to your inner guide, really listening to your higher self, your higher wisdom here. And I feel like there's a rebirth, a new life. And I feel like you're at a decision though. You're at like a crossroads where you have to make, it really does feel like, shall I take the tame side or shall I take the wild side? You know, there's a real kind of, either way, whichever path you decide to take, I feel like nothing's going to hinder you. You're releasing anything that's binding you. I feel like you're doing a lot of purging in your life, whether that's friends that you feel don't have your back, whether it's work situations that you feel are toxic, or relationships that are toxic. I feel like you're definitely, these three cards are indicating that, you know, there's big change here, and it starts with self, but it requires that leap of faith. Now let's go and clarify this energy. Again, they're showing me how important the moon is. Okay, in this card, the moon is just on the horizon there, but it's huge, okay? And as you can see, it's just over the mountains. So they're indicating, you know, that you've had to overcome obstacles to gain this illumination, or to gain this insight, strip away illusions. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And whether that's illusions about people, or whoever has tried to sabotage something in the past from you moving forward, I feel like they're gone. It's over. The illusion, you've broken everything. You're moving on from it, okay? We got the Queen of Air. I'm loving it. Look at that, Capricorn. Even though you're an earth element, this is the protagonist energy. So you have got super strong, healthy boundaries. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. And this is about strong self-esteem, calculated moves, shrewd decisions about your future, clear communication. Nobody's going to be in any doubt about what you mean. You're not going to mince your words, Capricorn. I feel like you're very much, you've got a clarity of purpose, you've got intention, and you're aligning yourself with that, and you are moving towards success, okay? But there's a strategy in place. This lady, she builds a plan, okay? She builds a strategy to move forward. She lets go of any sort of false truths or illusions. She wants to see the truth of the situation before she moves forward, okay? And it's almost like there's a lot of wisdom here, Capricorn. It's almost like you're looking at the game of life. I don't feel like it's to do with I don't feel like it's like this card is really looking at the finer details. I feel like it's looking overall, the game of life. It's almost like you're treating it that way, even though you don't play games. I don't feel like you play games with anybody's feelings. You're straight shooting. And I feel very much like you're in it to win the game of life. That's the energy that I've got here. And I feel like you're starting with a plan. When you get a Queen of Swords, again, as I said, just because she's a queen doesn't mean, you know, it's a feminine card energy, but I'm just picking up the energy of self. And I feel you are self-sufficient. You're leading with total honesty, but you got strategy, okay? So there's a game plan. That's what I feel very much in March. And I feel like you're taking action on it. You're diving on all in. Now, we're going to go deeper and find out if there's opportunity, what's coming your way. But I feel like, oh, I'm loving this. Just to let you know, I'm using the Good Tarot. You only use the uprights in this deck. It's the stipulation of Colette Baron Reid. And we got the Seven of Fire. You are your personal best, Capricorn. This is you above the competition. This is you standing above the obstacles and on your path. You're freeing yourself up completely, okay? So if there was any sort of sabotage, you felt someone was holding you back, not anymore. You know that you're worth better. You know that you deserve the highest accolades of all, because you are a master of your craft. Whatever it is that you do, you're really good at it. And it is your business to make yourself good at it. So I feel like, you know, it's almost like you have acquired new skills or something to help you be at the top of your game and sort of be above that competition for when it comes to if you're moving into a new job, for example, because it looks like there's strategy here, but there's definitely something new. And I feel very much like it could be a competitive arena that you are involved in, whether this, because fire is about wands, and wands, you know, they're about the passion, the goals, the dream, the ambition. And I feel like you're rising up towards success here. You're going to be very successful. Now they're indicating here, because it's the horse, they're indicating that statues, you know, whenever a sculptor has been asked to do a statue, the feet of the horse are important, okay? And them raised like this, it's almost like they're telling me, they've said this to me before, but I've forgotten it, but they're reminding me. When you see a sculpture with someone like, I don't know, Napoleon or someone on there, pay close attention to the horse's legs, because that indicates how that horse died in battle, okay? Whether it was, and it connects to the battle itself, whether it was in victory, whether it was, you know, or whether it was cowardly, that sort of thing. And this is a victorious battle, okay? So I'm not saying that, you know, your horse is going to die in battle. What I'm saying is whatever it is you're turning your hand to, it's going to be victorious. It's going to be successful there, because they're indicating for me right now that the horse's front legs are up, which means, you know, you're go-getting, you're being tenacious, you're going after your dream, and you're above the competition, whatever this is, okay? Now, they're also indicating these fireflies. I've always thought they're stars, but they're indicating they're fireflies, and they are. When I look closely, really closely, they're fireflies. Now, fireflies are about keeping that dream alive, illuminating the way, but there's something really magical about them. They may even be a signifier for you. You know, it's not often you get to see fireflies, and they're actually giving me a name of a country now, Mexico. So either you are thinking about planning a vacation to Mexico, or you're thinking about moving to or from Mexico. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, please don't try to make it fit. It just means that whoever is listening needs to pay closer attention to that particular card that it was connected to, which is that Seven of Fire. So there's an energy right there for that person. But I mean, it could be that you're currently, I mean, in front of the television or something, and there's a documentary on Mexico. It could be anything like that. Something that really makes you sit up and sort of go, oh my gosh, I'm just doing this. That means Spirit wants you to sort of pay close attention to the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. So we also have the Messenger of Water. So really good news coming on in. Oh my gosh, Queen of Fire, Page of Water. What's going on here? And Patience. Okay. This is crazy. March is going to be very, very exciting energy for you. There may be a couple of people involved as well, Capricorn. We have a Messenger of Water. Now, Messenger of Water, they bring news, okay? But they also bring news of a romantic attraction. So you may be hearing from someone that they've got some feelings for you, but it's when you get this card in this particular deck, it's also a call to fall in love with yourself. Okay, there's an energy of you being looking for the best in others as much as you are being the best within yourself. Okay, there's an energy here as well that once you love yourself fully, you're attracting the right person towards you. So if you're single, you're going to hear of some sort of news that comes on in, especially since we got that seahorse there. I will be clarifying these cards. Seahorses often indicate, they partner up for life. So they often indicate soulmate energy or counterpart energy. Very important, someone coming towards you. So they're giving me a double energy, so I need to clarify this energy. One is you're going to hear news, but it's like you're going to hear from someone. So I'm not sure if you know who this person is or whether this is someone new. Messengers, they bring that news there. We got a page of water as well, so this could be that's why they're giving me that energy, because pages they also bring news, but often of new love. Okay, so there's an energy here perhaps of two people here coming to express how they feel. But in terms of career, it's about doing what you love. Because when you get a page of water, it's about that childlike kind of innocence of, when you get really excited about something and it's the beginning of something really wonderful that is work but also feels like play. It's something that's really heartfelt, okay? And I feel like you're keeping the dream alive, okay? And I also feel like you may ruffle some feathers, but I feel like with your decisions, only because they have certain expectations of you, Capricorn, but I feel like you're not actually, you're not pertaining to that. I feel like you are really living in an independent kind of energy that's non-conforming. I also feel like there's a lot of peace here. This page of water, I feel very much like there's a lot of, it's almost like after a Mercury retrograde, where there was a period of like inaction, all of a sudden there's going to be a flutter of messages and communications and opportunities in March. It feels like all of a sudden things are starting to just like get crazy. Okay, now we got a Queen of Fire here. Okay, so there's an energy here of perhaps you partnering up with somebody in terms of business, or there's somebody who helps you, gives you an opportunity. The Queen of Fire, she's an influencer, okay? Again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, but it's an energy of two people coming together. I mean, there may be two women who are even helping you in this environment or whatever it is that you want to do here. But I feel like both of them, they got your interests at heart. I feel very much like this is about owning your inner passion, Capricorn, and letting your light shine, not letting anyone dull your shine. It's also about honoring a path that you want to take and having that courage to go after it. The Queen of Fire, she's often very feisty energy, self-confident, self-assured, has got a plan and knows what she wants to do. It's a creative energy. So perhaps you're thinking about strategizing, about leaving a certain arena in your life or saying goodbye to a certain way of living or working and stepping into a time of being creative, honoring your creative pursuits and making money from that, okay? We also have patience. And Capricorn, that's a word nobody likes to hear, but patience indicates there is some priorities that need to be re-examined during this time. You may have felt like you were feeling low or disharmonious for a while because it felt like you were not on the right path. And that's what's given you this sort of decision to really shake up the system and go, what is it I want to do? Am I working too hard and not leaving time for love? Am I really enjoying the work that I do? Where do I want to be in 5 years' time? How much money do I want to have? Do I want to have a pension? All these big questions are being asked within this. And I feel like listen to your intuition, but patience is serving a purpose, okay? They keep giving me this, there is purpose in patience, which really blew my mind a couple of weeks ago, and I keep using it now. So I do apologize if I've already used it in your reading. But it indicates patience doesn't mean you just have to wait and nothing comes. It means that Spirit says, okay, we're bringing what you want, but it can't come just yet because you need to sort this out, this out, and this out. And when you do that, then it will be the perfect time. So for example, sorting relationships out, or if you wanted to move to a different country, for example, sorting a visa out, or making all the moves that says to the universe you're serious about what it is that you want to action. It's a call to take action within the sort of frame that you've got, and all else will flow from there. Now let me just get a little bit of clarifying energy for this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify this Messenger of Water and this Page of Water? Because I feel like there is news coming on in, giving you an opportunity to do what you love. And I feel like it requires you, it's almost like it's really big. It's a big opportunity. You're like, I've always wanted this opportunity. And now when you get it, you're like, can I do this opportunity? It's almost like sometimes the doubts creep in and start to sabotage you, Capricorn. But I feel like you're very strong within your character and you can override those energies. But we all have those doubts. We're all human. And I feel even though you're a bit of a workaholic when it comes to your passions, I feel like you will overcome that energy. Okay, yeah. So I'm definitely getting the same energy as before, because I felt like there's someone that I feel like you may know who's coming back. And I know, Capricorn, you don't want to hear that, but unfortunately Spirit wants to talk about it. So there is someone. We got a Six of Cups. Even if you look up the meaning of the card, I cannot give you any other meaning other than what it is, which is someone from your past returns, okay? This person may be living in the past, hoping that, you know, you're both the same people. But Capricorn, you may be like, well, I'm hoping that we're not the same people because that's why it didn't work. There's an energy here of unrealistic expectations, of naivety. Now, this person does have a lot of love for you. And this person is coming back on in to communicate how they feel, how they, you know, they may be just bringing up old wounds here. I'm not sure if you really want to go back that way, Capricorn, because often you like to move forward. You're not a sort of a step back kind of person. So I'm not sure about that. Can I please get another card on this Messenger and this Page of Water? Because I also feel that there is potential for new love as well as someone old coming back. Now, just to let you know, that Six of Cups, it does not have to be an ex-lover. It does not have to be an ex-husband. It does not have to be an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. It doesn't have to be any of those. It can be a friend from the past. There was always a bit of a frisson between you and that person. And, you know, it just never got off the ground and then you lost touch. And it could be that. But this person, it feels like this person's sort of trying to reconnect in a way that's like, remember the good old days? And you're like, yeah, I remember those. And they were really great memories and everything. But I've changed. I'm a different person now. I got really strong, healthy boundaries. Yeah, look at this. Five of Swords. Okay, so there's some sort of sabotage. Now, maybe this is the person. Maybe you're releasing the chains from this person and moving into a new time, leaping into new love here, because we got the Five of Swords there, which indicates some sort of sabotage. Now, this person sabotages themselves. There's discord within this person. This person maybe a little bit verbally sharp, unkind, may even take pleasure in playing games with people's hearts. I feel like, Capricorn, though, that there's something about this person that really respected you. This may have been their MO with other people, but there was something different about you. That's what they're giving me right here. So be mindful that this person is showing up in a similar energy, but I feel like, how can I put that? It's almost like this person doesn't realize they're doing it. That's not an excuse at all, because people should own their BS. But, some people are malicious on purpose, and some people, it's almost like this person presents as innocent, and they can just be a spiteful little child. Sometimes that's the energy that I'm getting. Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just getting that energy. I mean, we all have the ability to be a spoiled little child, when the circumstances present themselves. We're all human. We're not all saints. Absolutely not. I'm certainly not. But it depends. We do grow. We do mature. And I feel like this person is kind of in the same energy as when you knew them before. Okay. We've also got a Seven of Wands in the reverse. So this person, you've got really strong boundaries now, Capricorn. But this person, they remember you from the old days, okay, where they feel like, but it's almost like they tried to wrap you around their little finger, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting with this person. And this person may have walked away from you or stalled on the relationship. They quit it, and it's because they sabotaged themselves. Even though there was so much love, this person really deeply loved you, I have to say that, okay? And they respected you above a lot of people. They saw you as the best of the best. probably because you wouldn't really take their BS, but there was something about this person, you let them in, okay? And we got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which indicates, you know, this person, they don't really invest in the connection. They give up too soon. When the going gets tough, they get going, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting, okay, with this person from the past. They're in the same energy. I just have to give it to you like that, okay? Now, are you going to talk about the new for my beautiful Capricorns before we go into the Celtic cross? Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? What do they need to know about new love that's coming on in here? Going to get a message. Is there, what's going on there? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Now, just to let you know, this person may be the same age as you who's coming on in, or a little bit younger, but I wouldn't say by much. Thank you so much. Two of Wands, okay? Now, Two of Wands indicates some sort of travel plans. You may meet this person on travel plans, but the Two of Wands is a waiting energy, on hold, okay? Because we got patience there as well. So they are indicating that when travel is kind of something that is able to be done freely within the world again, then, you know, I feel though that you're actually you're somehow going to cross paths with this person before then. Two of Wands. Now, you may be waiting for some sort of results on a job opportunity. You may have gone for a new job, or you could have gone for a raise or a promotion there. It's whatever you've put yourself in for or decided upon. Now, I'm getting super hot all of a sudden, so maybe you're thinking about relocating to warmer climates, because they're showing me sand right now. Okay. We got the Lovers in the reverse. And then we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So basically, Spirit's saying, you know, the person that you separated from, which is this person over here, right? Okay. Or, I mean, there's someone that you separated from that, I mean, there was a breakup or discord, arguments with this person, a lot of bad choices made, a lot of bad things said that were meant or were not meant. There's, you know, someone that you separated from, they're indicating, you know, once you've really let this person go and there's a new start, okay? Now, you may say, Capricorn, I've already let that person go, okay? So they're indicating, though, that this person may not be energetically completely out of your psyche. You may be sometimes conflicted and think back to the disconnection with this person. You're still thinking about this person, okay? And, you know, there's no judgment here. We all have memories. That's, you know, our brain gave us memories for a reason. It's so that we can sort of like not forget the signs of, you know, things when they were toxic or they didn't work out. So they're indicating here that you do have a choice whether you want to be with this person from the past or not, but depending on your decisions, because this person is coming back, okay? Depending on your decisions, then the new start begins, because Ten of Swords in the reverse indicates the new start, okay? So it's almost like they're giving me a timeline that you're waiting for results in terms of your professional life. That's what I really feel. The world is your oyster. You're looking at what you got right now, how far you've come and where you want to go. And I feel like during that time, you're going to hear from someone from your past. And I feel like you actually want to shut this down. But then, you know, when someone comes back and you're like, well, maybe they've changed. You're conflicted. And I feel like you may wait for results. They flipped here. They want it in this position. Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like the news does not come in until you've dealt with this person who comes on in and talks to you from the past. So, for example, they're basically saying you will not hear or come into contact with someone new until you get a message from someone in the past, until you hear from someone in the past, okay? Now, as I said, this could be a friend, for example, that, you know, you and this person, it looked like you two were going to get together and didn't. You know, there were a lot of arguments, or, you know, it just didn't work out. You must hear from that person first before the new one comes in. That's the energy that I'm getting. Now, anything more on the career front before we close and go to the Celtic cross there? Queen of Swords, the plan. It's the same energy that I'm picking up right at the beginning, okay? You're in strategy mode. You have clarity of purpose. You're making those decisions, and I feel like the strategy is being set in the game of life. Now, interesting, as I was just saying that, they're giving me custard. So either you're eating something that's custard based right now, it smells amazing, then there's something in this message for you, okay? Custard, it just, yeah, I can taste it now as well. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, I'm going to move on from that because it's making me feel really hungry. So either you're eating something that's custard based, that means Spirit wants you to pay close attention to this, the world. Whoa, oh, did you see that? They just flipped one of the cards there as well. I hope that got caught on camera. I'll put that there. So what they're indicating here is that you're moving on. The World card indicates, you know, there's a completion where you're at. There's a, you know, where you stand right now in your role of your own life, and that your efforts have definitely come full circle. I feel like there's travel involved in whatever it is that you want to do. There's fulfillment. You're holding your head held high. And I feel like you've got no regrets, Capricorn. I feel like you're moving forward with purpose. And in that purpose, all the elements are in play there. And that victory wreath right there indicates whatever you're really passionate about and you're trying to action, it will be victorious. This lady here, she's holding 2 wands for passion, okay, Baddens. She's ready. Okay, and we also got a 6 of Pentacles, beautiful energy. There is an energy of giving and receiving. Okay, it's almost like someone, either someone you know from your past, or someone that you know and they're still like within your vicinity. It's almost like they give you an offer or something that is really generous. It may be advice. It may be financial. It may be an offer of a job. It may be an indication like, hey, this place is recruiting right now. You want to get involved with that because they pay loads more money. There's something coming on in here that it feels like someone's going to be very generous towards you. And also, they're also indicating to me that there is a surprise from the universe as well. When you get a 6 of Earth, that is the universe bestowing a generous gift upon you. It's quite a surprise. It's like things turn out in your favor, okay? It's almost like you don't see this coming. And it's really wonderful, really beautiful energy. I'm really excited about this card to see what it is. Ace of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, that's definitely the energy that I'm picking up. Even if you look up the meaning of this card, Ace of Pentacles is some sort of new job or new investment opportunity, new income, you know, promotion, raise. You may be moving out of one department into another department. You may be moving from one branch of the same company into another branch because you want to change a scenery, or you want to change a lifestyle. You want to move home, or you want... I feel like there's definitely this energy of shaking it all up, Capricorn. And I feel aces bring opportunity from the universe, a gift from the universe. So, you know, to have those two together, it's a very auspicious time. So I feel like you're going to hear some sort of news coming on in regarding your career in March. And it is a big offer. It's bigger than you expect. That's the energy that I'm getting. Have patience. The right opportunity is coming on in. Now, they flip this card, okay? 8 of Cups. This is an energy that you're walking away from anything that does not emotionally move you or invest in you, okay? You're abandoning a situation. You're taking back the power and you're moving on to something that is more emotionally stable for you, okay? The illusions are definitely being shed, and I feel like you're walking away from something. So either you're walking away from that person in the past and heading on into something new. There's definitely an energy of change for you, and March is a catalyst. So if you felt stuck recently, it's all change in March for sure. Now let's get straight to your Celtic cross. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. You know what, Capricorn? I'm just over, all of a sudden, there's this feeling that's come over me that I'm just really excited for you. I don't get that feeling often. Like, it feels like, I can't wait. What is this? They said, let it fall. Okay? I can't wait for the news. Whatever this news is for you, I'm like really stoked for you. Like, come on. Yeah, you deserve this. Okay, so how are you feeling in this moment? 6 of Pentacles. Maybe the universe has just bestowed that gift upon you, okay? Because we got here, material and spiritual prosperity. There's an energy of peace here. There's an energy of you sort of, how can I put that? Surveying your land. Can you see that? It's like surveying what you got and knowing that emotionally you're coming through. You're making some really good decisions here. And it's almost like, where do you want to go? Because you can see the future. You're looking towards the future. And the future is that big old sun there, the happiness. So again, as I said, you got this is the second 6 of Earth. You've got 6 of Pentacles that you got there, which indicates the universe is about to bestow a really wonderful opportunity on you. And as you can see, this person's standing on their own balcony, looking out, surveying. I get this masculine energy, just looking about what they've achieved so far. And they're standing alone on that. So I feel like very much financially, you're looking towards the future, but also looking for someone to join you on that balcony. That's the energy that I get, because there's two fountains there, okay, which indicates two emotional states. It feels very much like you're wanting to draw in someone else into your emotional realm, someone that is loving, kind, and is in a balanced energy, someone who gives as much as you do, because I feel like you've come across a lot of people who are either selfish or struggling to be who they are authentically, and sometimes that leaves them like being vampires, energy vampires. When someone doesn't really know themselves, they look to others to see what they can be. Okay, and sometimes that's inspiring. You know, sometimes you can feel like a little bit chuffed that someone looks at you as a bit of a role model. But when they're expecting you to help all the time or take from you, then it leaves you lacking. And because you're a wonderful, nurturing, generous person, sometimes you want to believe the best in people, and you're like, but I keep getting exhausted. Why am I always exhausted and feeling like I got no energy for myself? It's because you're giving, and that there's no reciprocal energy, and you don't give to receive. It's an energetic exchange. So for example, when you meet someone with a huge personality who comes straight over to you, Capricorn, hey, oh my gosh, it's so good to meet you. You immediately feel good being in that person's energy because they're so open and welcoming, and you know, it's that sort of energy exchange. It makes you feel like you want to step up and be your big, light, beautiful self as well. Okay, but when you got people who just stand there and expect you to come to them or stand in the corners, they may be shy, of course, and you know, you go over to them and say, hey, how's things? Yeah, good. You feel the shutdown energy straight away. You're like, oh, I need to work a little bit harder with this person to give, and that's okay. But if it continues, then you're lacking because you're constantly trying to impress or trying to help someone who just doesn't want to help themselves. I don't know why they've given me that energy, but that's what they've given me. Let's see what the challenge is in this situation. Solitude, okay? So there's an energy here. Yes, you're calling in new love, absolutely. But whatever it is that you're doing right now, Capricorn, you may be, you may have some placements in Aquarius or in Virgo, because I just get this energy from their readings as well recently. You could be in a room full of 20 people and you could still feel alone, okay? There's an energy here of whatever it is you're doing, you feel like you have to do it all by yourself. There's a lot of introspection. There's a lot of knowledge that you're seeking within you. You're being very calm and reflective, and there's a lot of enlightenment there, but sometimes it feels a little bit isolating, okay? Sometimes you feel like your withdrawal is necessary, but then you feel like you've withdrawn for too long, and then it's harder to come back. So there's an energy here of, it's almost like sometimes you feel a little bit stuck, but then you recognize that it is necessary for you to go this part of the journey alone, okay? So there's an opportunity that's coming your way, where again, I feel like there's people around you, good people who are supporting you, perhaps two women in particular, and I feel like they're raising you up, they got your back, whether that's members of your soul tribe or your siblings or, you know, parent type figures. Please take it as it resonates, but I feel like there's a lot of people who do care about you, but I feel like part of you is kind of like, you still feel like you're alone in this, okay? So I'm sending you out a massive hug there, because it's tough, especially when you've got a mission to do. You know that there's something you want to do all by yourself. It's hard, but if anyone can do this, Capricorn, it's you. This is obviously your mission. You feel like this is something that is necessary to who you are. Now, what is below you? Conflict and defeat. Five of Swords energy. So again, there's this energy of sabotage. Five of Swords, you know, that came up earlier. So either there's this person that you loved in the past, or that you really trusted in the past, and they really did a number on you, and you found it difficult to trust others since. This could be in the business sense, it could be in the heart sense, in terms of love. Whoever this person is, it feels like, you know, you feel like you've had to scupper your plans, or you feel like no matter how far you try and go with whatever it is that you are trying to do there, you always find yourself doing a bit of a U-turn and turning back. Deep down, your underlying feelings may be that something is sabotaging you from moving forward. Whether that's external circumstances, like, you know, we got a big old pandemic going on right now. So circumstances for some people to move forward with their dreams are on delay, and you may feel like you cannot move forward. It could be that the right people are abusing their power within a situation and keeping you stuck in some way. Deep down, you feel like, it's almost like deep down you feel like you have failed in some way, but this is not, I feel like this is not the case. What they want me to indicate here, Capricorn, for you is that everybody is headed in the same direction. You're not everybody. You're unique. You do things your way, okay? You're still going to get to the same destination as everybody else, into the sun, but there's an energy here of you're different. Why should you be like everybody else? You know, in the rat race, kind of like everybody's sort of rushing and they all look the same. This is the only person who looks different here, and they're headed in a different direction. They feel like they failed because they're going against the grain. Turn that script around. Write it according to your needs. Okay, you don't have to go in the same direction as everybody else. You're different. That is not failure. That is owning who you are, your individuality, and moving to the beat of your own drum. Okay, there's definitely an energy of success coming towards you. I feel like there's a lot of courage that is necessary for the path that you're taking, but there is an opportunity coming on in, as we've seen. There's also love on that path as well. So if you're feeling pretty lonely and you're wanting someone loving to join you, I feel like that person is gravitating towards you once you make the changes that are necessary for your life, okay? In March, though, I feel like you're coming into contact with, you're going to be talking to somebody new. That's the energy that I get. Okay, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Just to let you know, I'm reading the uprights in this deck also. This is the Psychic Tarot. So what is behind you? The waiting game. Two of Wands. So that's the second time this card has also come up. So we're getting the same energy again, Capricorn. Waiting, waiting, waiting. You know, nobody likes to have to wait for something for such a long time. But you may be waiting for some results before you can actually action what it is that you do. As you can see, this person, there's a timer here. It's like, how long do I have to wait before I can action anything? But as you can see, all these sort of rings here, they're giving me an energy that whatever this is kind of out of your control. The circumstances are beyond your ability to affect them right now. So whatever it is, it's almost like there's purpose and patience. Do what you can do during that time, okay? Because the sands of time will shift, and you can see that there's still growth there no matter what. You've planted very strong roots here. So whatever it is that you do, you're very good at it. So the right opportunity will come in the right moment. But that's in the recent past, okay? Now, what is the potential? The goals. Oh, right, you want these too. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, I was just checking here. Now we got transformation. This is Death card, which means endings bring new beginnings, which basically indicates that there is a leap of faith that is required. There is definitely an old way of thinking that is now out the door, and there is a new you, a new version of you, and you're releasing those old habits. You're finding everything that's hindering you, and you're cutting it loose. You're cutting yourself free, and you're moving forward towards this new beginning. So there's definitely a transition going on here. It's the scorpionic energy of change, transformation. You know, you're transitioning for your highest good, and you're welcoming in the new. When you get that card, it's a welcome. You know, look, that person, she's taken off the mask. She's leading with herself authentically. And Capricorn, I feel like you always lead authentically, but I feel like there's something very freeing about what it is that you're deciding to do in March, or strategizing in March. It feels like you got a plan. You know what they're showing me? Oh my gosh, Capricorn, this is a blast from the past. They're showing me the A-team. And they're showing me, like, is it, oh gosh, I can't remember the lead person's name. I know you're all screaming at the screen right now. You know who this person is. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. So they just gave me Hannibal, but I feel like when I think of Hannibal, I think of Hannibal Lecter, but that's horrible. No. They're saying, yeah, okay, yeah, it's obviously Hannibal. Okay, it's like, I love it when a plan comes together. And perhaps the A-team is important because perhaps you do have a team. Because there seems to be a couple of people that's shown up here. There's a team of you, and you're going to be very, very successful. The plan always comes together, and no matter what the obstacle is, you always overcome it. You will overcome this, and you will save the day, as it were, whatever this is. Okay, now in the near future, they've asked me to go again on this as well. Near future is the Five of Wands. Okay, there's some sort of competition here. Five of Wands is about competition. It's about rivalry. It's about challenges. It's about obstacles. As you can see, it requires the leap of faith, okay? They're literally zoning in on the issue. There's a little break in the path. Now, either that break in the path was you had to be in stagnant energy for a little while, you lost your mojo a little bit, you still have deep feelings for whatever it is you're trying to action. Whether this is, I feel like it's to do with passion, what you're trying to achieve, okay? I don't feel like it's, I mean, it could be to do with love, but I feel like it's about your career path. This is what I feel, okay? As you can see, these 2 feet are about to, oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess they're fireflies again there, okay? I guess they are fireflies again, but they're actually showing me them as worker bees. So I feel like it's something to do with whatever it is that you work on. There may have been a break period as well, but I feel like you can make that leap. You can make it. It's easy. It will be easy for you. It feels scary, but it is easy for you, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting right there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They've asked me for one more in this position, so I'm going to give it. We got fertility, okay? This is a creation period. So this is the Empress card, and it is an energy of abundance, of creation, of luxury, living a life of luxury, planning a life that of abundance, of pleasure, okay? There's an energy here of a new version of yourself that's really healthy, and I feel like your strong, healthy foundations and boundaries allow you to overcome the obstacles and stand in your power, because the Empress, she stands in her power. She sort of nourishes the world around her, and everything blossoms. So I feel very much like you are on point. Whatever plan you've put in place in March, at the beginning of March, I feel like you will see just after March, well, it's like the last week of March into the beginning of April, you will see reward. I feel like you're going to get rewards that quick. That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? Now, thank you so much. How are you feeling in the moment? Okay, there's an energy of, well, we got temptation right there, devil card. Capricorn, this is your energy card, okay? So there's an energy here of perhaps obsession. This could be an obsession of, you know, the outcome. You know, if you're looking for a job, for example, you may feel like you're not going to take any old job. You're going to take the one that's got the highest money. Now, the one that's got the highest money may have the horriblest people attached to it. So, you know, you got to weigh up those things. Maybe I feel like there's an energy here of fear as well. You know, it's those attachments. You're looking at whatever is holding you back. That's the energy that I've got here. You're looking at the situation. As you can see, this person here is holding back the key. And the key to unlocking it all is taking that leap of faith. So you may be looking obsessively at, can I do this? Can I do this? Well, yes, you can, okay? The Devil card indicates you're freeing yourself up, detaching yourself from anything that's holding you back or controlling you or sabotaging you. Because I really feel there's something or somebody who's been trying to control something over you, and you're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not allowing this, okay? Now, this person may have some sort of addictive qualities. You may feel drawn to this situation. You may feel like in some way that you've found yourself helpless to change the situation, but I feel like you're going to rise up through that and cut those ties. Anything that's holding you back, I feel like you're releasing them, okay? Now let's see the environment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? Now, just as I was doing that, they said the word cheese, and they were showing me someone taking a photo. So either you're a photographer or you are taking a photo of yourself, maybe a selfie in that moment as you're listening to me doing this reading. Please take it as it resonates. Maybe you have to have your photo taken for this opportunity. Maybe you've had to send your photo in to go for this job. Please take it as it resonates, because they're just showing me someone smiling, taking a photo, and the word cheese, okay? Now, this is the environment. What do you have? Okay, this is external influences. What do you have to offer? This is your strong, solid foundation, the base chakra. That is, you know, what do you have in this moment? And you're building upon there. You have very strong, solid foundation, Capricorn. So, as I said, whatever it is that you have in terms of skill set, knowledge, etc., I think it's very, very strong. Puts you in a great position to acquire new opportunities. Thank you so much. I will pull another card, a separate card on love for you, because right now they're talking about your career and growing your money, okay? And the obstacles that you have faced so far. Now, what is your hopes and fears? Patience. Oh my gosh, Capricorn, the one card that came out is coming out in another deck. It's a hope and a fear. it's almost like you hope that your patience will pay off and that the right opportunity will come your way. But the fear is how long you're going to have patience for, because you're feeling a little bit impatient and frustrated. There's an energy here of trying to balance it all out, moderate yourself. And, you know, it feels like you don't want to wait for long. Nobody puts Capricorn in the corner for long or tells you to wait. I feel like that even came up in your reading last time I did a general reading. It's like no one puts Capricorn on hold. That's the energy that I get. But unfortunately, I feel like you have been put on hold for a little while, and you've been waiting a long time for this. Now, during that time, of all signs, Capricorn, you are not lazy, okay? During any time, downtime of, you know, being sort of put on hold or feeling like you've had to wait for something, there is always strategy. There is always planning. It's almost like you are playing chess. Okay, you go, okay, I have to wait in this position for a while, but I've now seen 5 positions ahead because I want to win. So there's definitely an energy of that, and that's admirable. Okay, admirable. They just corrected me. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Okay, now let's see an outcome here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guys. Okay, thank you so much. We have number 9, 9 of Pentacles, material harvest. We have heartache and loss, suffering and silence. We have victory and success. They're indicating there is sacrifice here, Capricorn. You obviously have to walk away from something, or even maybe walk away from someone in order to get the success that you want. Okay, we got 2 9s here, so pay close attention to your reading. We also got 2 6s. Yeah, so 9 of Pentacles, material harvest. Are you going to grow your money and be very self-sufficient? Absolutely. This is about living a life of pleasure, of luxury. You will have enough to, you know, perhaps buy a home if that's what you're looking for, because I feel like there's definitely some sort of movement there in that area. I feel like, you know, you won't be beholden to anyone for finances. I feel like you're going to do very well for yourself. You're looking at what you got so far and you're capitalizing on it and you're growing it from there. I feel like you're being very enterprising, and I feel like you have a lot of ability to attract abundance financially and through your hard work, okay? And I feel like you're going to enjoy your money as well. But we do have suffering and silence, number 9. That is the 9 of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety here as you look towards the future. Can you see that? You felt like you've been on the precipice of something big for a long time, but there's been obstacles and you feel like the happiness is way off. So it's almost like your plans were scuppered or put on hold for a little while. So you're feeling like, oh my gosh, when can I move? How can I overcome these obstacles? What do I have to do to get to there? Okay, and again, as you see all those birds are heading in that direction, you're like, they're way over there. Don't be looking to anyone else's success, Capricorn, because they are not you. Okay, you're very unique. You've got your own pathway. You will get there. Okay, you will get there. They're indicating that absolutely March is a month of change. But we have the 3 of Swords here, which indicates heartache and loss. You have to walk away from something before you achieve something better. Okay, now there's an energy here. Either you're walking away from a person, or an old job, for example, that you really like doing, or an old way of life, because I get this energy of something that feels very stable and homely and settling down, and another energy that's a little bit wild, that injects a little bit of passion, a little bit of adventure into it. It's still a lucrative way of life, but it feels like it's very different to what was expected of you or what you expected for yourself at first. Okay, heartache and loss indicates you're moving on from something, okay? Or maybe even what you truly wanted, you got rejected from. Rejection is redirection. Just be mindful of that, okay? Because look what we've got coming here. Look what is closing it all down. Victory and success, 6 of Wands, okay? So there's definitely some sort of news that's coming on in, because 6 of Wands is about news, good news, successful news, recognition for what you do in terms of your work. You are on the precipice of something big, and that news is about to trumpet from the mountains that you are receiving an opportunity that is balanced, that is beautiful, and it will sort of change up everything, I feel. I feel like it's the right opportunity for you that will bring a lot of victory, a lot of success, a lot of illumination, and I feel like you're one step closer to your dreams. That's the energy that I'm getting with that card. Now I'm going to pull a quick card and see if they give me anything on love before we close down the, because can we talk about new love? What's coming on in for my beautiful Capricorn? Anything you can give me for March regarding love? Because there is an indication that there is someone from the past, but also someone new. Okay, thank you so much. Haha, They're saying you need to choose wisely when it comes to love, okay? That's the Seven of Cups. Because when you get a Seven of Cups, that indicates someone has got a commitment issue, or there's too many choices, and if it's hard to decide, you will have some options there. But as you can see, they're indicating those two birds are flocking together, heading towards happiness. It depends on your choices, Capricorn, whether you take the person from the past or whether you wait for someone new. That person is on the dock of the bay, as it were, choosing. Trapped in fear. Eight of Swords, okay? It's hard. You know, it's almost like letting go of someone fully from the past means you're fully alone. You know, I was talking about this to my friends the other day, and, you know, I have someone from my past who comes back on in and out and in and out and all of those things. And, you know, no matter what I've done, this person still comes back to talk. And I thought to myself, how is it that this person keeps doing it? Why do I keep responding to this person? Because for a while I stopped responding to this person. But I respond to this person sometimes out of familiarity. Okay? It's not because there's love there. There's no love there anymore. I've moved on fully from this person. But there's a familiarity. There's memories. There's water under the bridge. There's all of those things. And sometimes it's hard to let go of that, because it means not that you're letting go of that person. It means you're letting go of that part of your past, that person you were during those moments. And for example, during those moments, you may have had a wonderful old time. Like I remember when I was back seeing that person, it wasn't about that person. It was about who I was in that moment. I was having such a great time. I was young. I was free. I had nothing going on that was holding me back from going out and getting life. It wasn't about that person, but I'd attached that person to that part of my life that was so exciting. And when I look at, you know, what I had after that, I go, okay, well, things change. You know, you start to settle down, or you're not that crazy person anymore who's so free. You can be, of course you can, but that person was attached to who I was, who I identified as in that moment. And I was realizing why I found it fearful to really cut that person out of my life. My friends were saying, why don't you just block this person's number? And I was like, well, yeah, I could, but obviously deep down I was attached to who I was then. I don't miss this person. I never think about this person, but they remind me of who I was, and I think about all that. So trapped in fear reminds me of that moment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Anything further on this new love, just to let you know, I will be doing a more detailed love reading and a more detailed career reading, but this is the general, so I'm just seeing what's coming up. Okay, thank you so much. They said that's it. That's it. Hope. Okay, now hope is the star card. So there is have faith that someone is coming on in. You will be talking to someone because you got the messenger. You got the messenger, but you also got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups indicates there is someone new coming on in. Okay, but they're indicating with the hope card that this person could have Aquarius placement, but it's almost like things are working behind the scenes. There's someone being manifested right for you, because you're manifesting that person into your world, okay? I feel like this person will start to gravitate towards your sphere. I really feel like you will cross paths with this person in March. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Okay, so this new person, it feels like they're attached to your job position or whatever it is that you work at, whatever it is that you do, because they're indicating the same thing. Someone is going to come on in that you either reject, or, you know, someone who was very unrealistic in their expectations in love. Someone first is coming on in, and that's your person from the past, right? Okay, you try to maintain some sort of balanced kind of energy, and you know, don't let this person rock your feelings. You have patience, because Temperance is the patience card, and then you get a solid offer from someone new. Okay, it seems that you will meet this person where you invest your time or your energy to achieve something exciting, or something very grounded that you may even get paid for. But I feel like this new person is attached to either a new job or some sort of changes within your financial settings. This new person comes on in, and this person is solid. It's from the grassroots, kind of ground up, solid foundation with this person. They invest fully right from the get-go. No wishy-washy behavior. This person could also be an earth placement, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. They could also be a Sagittarian energy. I feel also this person could be Aries as well. Okay, so please take that as it resonates. But it looks like there is someone new coming on in, but there is an order of how things go down first. Now, before I close, I'm going to give you some advice cards. What do my beautiful Capricorn need to be thinking about during the month of March? These cards are the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. You know what? They're just showing me a glass. I mean, it looks like some sort of spirit. It could be cola. It could be, but it looks like some sort of dark spirit there. And it's got ice in it. When I see that glass, it often means celebration. Kicking back and relaxing, job well done kind of celebration, okay? Balance. Isn't it interesting that they're giving that as well? Temperance, balance, harmony, remain sort of peaceful and true to who you are. I'll show you that card in a moment, but they just wanted another. And beauty. Okay, there we go. Balance. Okay. And also we got beauty there. So it's about creating a beautiful lifestyle for yourself and sort of owning it. Okay, you are a beautiful soul both inside and out, Capricorn. Male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about sort of owning your energy and believing in yourself. The beauty of life will blossom in the divine order that it's meant to. Okay, so it's all about your mind as well. Can you see that? A beautiful beauty starts in the mind, in the soul, in the consciousness. Okay, it's not about what you look like on the outside, because whatever is on the inside blossoms outside. Okay, so you're calling in this wonderful abundance towards you, and it's starting from within, but you're asking the bigger questions first, what it is you want, and then taking that leap of faith to go and get it. Now I'm just going to give you a final advice card. No, they just said ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, so please speak to your guides or have that sort of connection to the universe. Meditate, ask and you shall receive. That's obviously a message. Okay, that's a lot of energy. Okay, so we have breathe, number 29. Okay, breathe. Just bring peace to your situation, do some meditation. But I mean, within that you can ask. Okay, it's the meditation that I was talking about. Excuse me. Okay, and it's number 29. When you reduce it, 2 plus 9 is 11, soul path number. So just have faith that this is all going to work out for you. I will read from the book. We've also got TikTok, okay? Number 30. You may feel like time is running out, Capricorn, but actually divine order is at play here. As you can see, you may feel like you're feeling impatient for things to take off, but they will take off. We will read from the book there. It's number 30. When you reduce it, that's number 3. That's the Empress card, about abundance, about creation, creativity. And we've got why in the reverse. Why? Okay, sometimes, Capricorn, we never know why. We could ask a person, why did they sabotage a connection? Why did they love us deeply and actually hurt us really badly and be really hateful towards us, push us away because they've got things within them that they have to work through first? Sometimes people do not love themselves. Hurt people hurt people. So there's a lot of reasons why people do things, and sometimes they don't even know why. So there's an energy here of sometimes we can ask all the bigger questions of why and we never get it. So there's an energy here of let go of the why, I guess, and focus on what you can do about it instead. But I'm just going to show you in the upright why. It's number 31. When you reduce it, 3 plus 1 is 4. So that is the Emperor card, the Emperor energy. So because it's in reverse, you may be asking, why was someone immature? Why, why were there problems with the planning? What is holding you in delay? Why can you not move forward? All of those questions. Now let's see, number 29. Sorry, this is going to be a big old reading. Patience, waiting, going slowly, meditation, wellness, and trust. You have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one, moving languidly, yet still progressing right now, in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature. The essence of your dream and the will of the universe, slow and steady, wins this race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and just breathe. Okay, again, an energy of winning. That's what I'm feeling in your energy from March. There's definitely a win coming on in here for you. And it's interesting, they just said, look at the numbers, look at the numbers. I'm just blown away by that, Capricorn. You probably already saw this before me because I'm a bit slow today. 29, 30, 31. I shuffle this deck every day, several times a day. 29, 30, 31. Of all the cards that could come out, all in a row like that, that's something else, right? Whew, pay close attention to that. Maybe that's synchronistic kind of numbers that are important to you in some way. Number 30, and it says here, timelessness, divine timing. Your prosperity is co-created by your endeavors as they occur in human man-made time and eternal efforts of your most important manifestations, partner, spirit, in a divine, measureless time. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and make the commitment to remain in high vibration thoughts and feelings. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem as if you will align with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, just like magic. So what's all the fuss about? Not having enough time. The prosperous life that is yours will never ever pass you by. Okay? So what is right for you will never ever pass you by. And I'm going straight on to number 31. Wow. And you get the protection message for that because it's in the reverse. So it says, sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What will you uncover will set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness that you seek. Now I completely understand why they gave me that memory of my conversation with my friends about being attached to who I was when I was dating a certain person. Okay, there's a reason for everything. So they're indicating the why behind reconnecting with people from the past when they've left your life for a reason. Okay, I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? Now we have a ragdoll. Okay, ragdoll. So there's something familiar here, something from the past kind of energy, something innocent, something. Can you please guide me as to what energy I'm getting here with this? They're just saying Jemima. Jemima. Jemima? Is there a Jemima doll? Maybe your name is Jemima or a person you're dealing with is called Jemima. They're not giving me any other energy than that. Maybe it's about remembering your dreams from childhood or something. All they just give me is Jemima. I do apologize. That's all they're giving me with that trinket. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? Okay, I don't understand it, but they want it on the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith. Okay, maybe there was a favorite toy that always gives you courage or something, and it's about that. I'm not sure. Please take that as it resonates. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay, so I'll leave it there. But we've also got a heart here, and it says made with love. So maybe whatever is your career is, it is made with love. You actually make things and sell things for a living. It's made from the heart. We got made with love and with a heart on there. Okay. So it is about following your heart and doing whatever it is that you do with all of your love. Because that's it. You invest fully, 100%, 200%, Capricorn, in whatever it is that you do. And when you make something with love, people know. Okay, and they gravitate towards that. So made with love. Where would you like this? Okay, they want it on the Judgment card. So maybe you're weighing up those options, as I said, about your life's purpose, and you're wondering where your heart's at. Is your heart still in what you do? And if it is, then continue. If it's not, you're finding a different path. Please take it as it resonates. I will just leave that there. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It gives you a notification to say that I'm uploading another video. It also lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Just as I was saying that, they were giving me the name Jean. Okay, Jean. So either Jean is your name or it's someone's name that's important to you. Please take it as it resonates. I mean, maybe the name of a company. Maybe about, they're not saying genes, they're saying Jean. So maybe it's about gene as in genetics. It may be about a place that's called Jean or something. Please take it as it resonates because they're not giving me anything more than that. Okay, they're showing me a croissant. I can't imagine. Oh, we just got a knock on my cabinet there as well. I don't know what it means. Maybe you just went down to Jean's Bakery and got a croissant. I'm not sure. Please take it as it resonates. If you're eating a croissant right now as you listen to this reading, and your name's Jean, there's definitely something in this reading for you. If it doesn't fit, please don't try to make it fit. It just means that that person needs to pay close attention to the reading. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.